What's up, fam? Today is Monday, July 29th, and I had an interesting day today. After I hit the gym this morning at 5, worked out for a few hours, and I hit my chiropractor. I was in an accident in March 11th with mom, and I got T-bowed by a stolen tow truck and whatnot. My man started off in Aurora, ended up in Boulder later on in the afternoon, so I've been seeing a little chiropractor try to get me back in alignment and whatnot. But it's not too bad actually, though. I do have some nerve damage on my left hand, but aside from that, I'm doing alright. Well, actually, I'm finally getting realigned, but I had a mad interesting conversation with my dude. He's one of the older heads. He's a musician as well, so we really vibe on a lot of levels. So we were just talking about how 90% of our lives are just caring after other people. That is our job by trade, is just to be a caregiver, provide services. But there comes a point where that giving care to other people transcends and it jumps into our personal lives, whether it be relationships and friendships or whatnot. And I've always been a private person who wants to take care of the people around me. And I realize that I can't always do that. And what I'm finding is that when people are accustomed to you always saying yes, the one time you say no becomes the biggest issue in the world to them. It becomes like I'm the selfish one now because I can no longer support you or help you, be it temporarily or permanently. So it really makes me think about fair weather friends. When you're on top and you're doing well, people want to be with you. They want to be surrounded by you. They want to be encompassed. But when you sit back and take a look at the lane they chose and the lane that I chose, and when I say no, it becomes a problem. And they want nothing to do with it. Or they just expect you to drop everything for them when it'll never, ever be reciprocated. And the thing is, I never expect anyone to drop a thing for me. On the few occasions I've actually asked for help, I'm thankful that I got it, but maybe it's that Gemini Taurus cuss that keeps me I got this, I can handle it, and not wanting to ask for help, because the one time you do, that's all they remember. They don't remember the countless times when you step outside of your bounds for them. All that's lost and forgotten. But the one thing I can say about myself is that I've always been good with writing people off. I don't want to say people are disposable to me, but once you cross that line and I see who you really are, I want nothing to do with you. And it's sad though, because friends are supposed to be a little bit more than that. Now, what have you done for me lately? It's a damn shame though. But there was a couple things that I wanted to talk about today, but that really stuck out. And when me and my doc were talking, it was just we got to take the time to do things for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, with these fair weather friends, when they don't need you, they're done with you. So, again, what I'm trying to do is just work on me, be a better person, and It seems like right now, strangers will get more from me than friends. Just for the simple fact that I don't expect anything from a stranger, and they don't expect anything from me. You know? But anyway, what I wanted to talk about though is that lately, more and more so, that I've been breaking people down into categories. There's employees, there's managers, and there's people that own the building. And I'm trying my hardest to be that person that owns the building. Can set up shop whenever I want. Can hire whoever I want. You know what I'm saying? And it's very important to me that, like I said, that I've done so much on my own. And don't get that wrong. Like, of course I reached out for help in various avenues to me getting here, but it's not like it was a favor. When I reached out for help, it's been a paying process. At the first studio I started recording at, Grand Sound, you know, I developed a relationship with the owner, my friend David. But he always knew that I would treat the business end like business and pay him. And I'd be like, can you do this for me, man? I need a favor desperately, dog. And those favors stack on top of other favors, and then one person ends up resenting the other. I would never do that. Because we all had dreams, and why should I be the one to stifle somebody else's dream? But yeah, in the metaphorical sense, the literal sense, yeah, I want to be the person who owns the building. And as I sit back, I'm starting to get back in the process of rhyme and writing. I really see this next project being something incredible. Short, but incredible. Like, the creative juices are flowing again. I'm so thankful for that, because I got worried for a minute, like, what if I lose it all and it doesn't come back? What am I gonna do then? But thankfully, all back on par. So like I said earlier, August is gonna be a dead month. I'm gonna be out of town for a nice portion of it. So when I get back to the studio, I gotta finish up this record. I gotta get all the visuals done. It's gotta happen sooner than later. I wanna look out for that, trust me. But remember though, the most important thing, own the building. This is my diary.